Hi there, and welcome to BSF Recovery Team. In our last video, we mentioned that we had the opportunity to take the wrecker to a new place and a new event. The place was Frontenac Farms. The event was their second annual Veterans Day ride. Frontenac Farms is located in southeastern Minnesota. It's a family-owned farm nestled in the hills of the Mississippi River Valley, and it's open a few times a year for small off-road events. The terrain in southern Minnesota along the Mississippi River Valley is littered with hills, tall and steep, and in between those hills are ravines. We started out in one of those ravines called the Dry Wash. In the spring of the year, these ravines are usually filled with rushing water from the snowmelt and spring rains. In the summer, they tend to dry up, and then in the fall, with the leaves falling in them and a little fall rain, they become very slippery. And of course, the further up the ravine you go, the narrower it gets, the steeper it gets, and the more rock is exposed from the rushing water causing erosion. The Dry Wash soon turned into an obstacle they called the washout, which became a little bit more difficult. In case you're wondering about the snow on the hood of the wrecker, that's because the night before this event, it snowed up in Wisconsin where I live. But down here in southern Minnesota, well, they just got some rain. Thought we'd come down here and wheel with these southern boys for a while.
Southern boys, there we go.
The obstacle, called washout, then soon turned into an obstacle called avalanche. Avalanche, again, was quite a bit narrower and had a lot more rocks in it. Big rocks.
Well, the Toyota's front locker wasn't working, but he finally bounced her through. Now the Jeep's up there. I took a look at it, and I think we're gonna have to try and go up Log Hill. Go around. hill here.
Our first attempt at exiting the ravine up Log Hill failed, so we had to back down and try it again. The rear end of the wrecker had slid over when we tried our first climb, and now we were totally sideways in the ravine, and we weren't able to back up for much of a run at it. Well, strike two. Now we have to try and maneuver to get ourselves straight in the ravine again so we can get a run at it. Okay, now we can get a bit of a run at it. Third time's the charm, right? And we made it up to a bypass road that's cut into the hillside along the ravine. Hey, check it out. Looks like the Cherokee wasn't able to do Avalanche either, and he's taking the same exit we did.
I saw that. It does, no, it doesn't.
Well, because we had to exit the ravine with the wrecker and go up on the bypass road, and didn't want to miss the action, we decided to walk down and watch the buggies in Avalanche. In case you've never tried rock crawling in muddy, wet, slimy conditions like this, it's a painstaking process of just maneuvering around, trying to find that sweet spot. Sometimes it's just a matter of inches, one way or the other, for the front of the vehicle or the rear of the vehicle. That was the first buggy through the first part of Avalanche. Join us next week for more buggy action in Avalanche. Thanks for watching, BSF Recovery Team. Click that subscribe button. Don't forget to ring that little bell so you get notifications when we post new videos. Keep wheeling, be safe out there, and maybe we'll see you out in the woods.